Good morning, students. Welcome. Now, we are going further in the economics. In previous video, we have seen what is the relationship between average cost and marginal cost. Now, on the page number 139, page number 139 in your book, there is interrelationship among different type of cost is given. It means we have number of costs are there, like fixed cost, variable cost, marginal cost, total fixed cost, total marginal cost, average cost. These all type of cost we have, and the calculation for all the costs are different. How they are interrelated with each other. How average marginal cost is related with total cost, and all the other costs are how much they interrelate. That will be discussed in this topic. So, on the page number 139, there is interrelationships among different type of costs. To get proper explanation of cost analysis, it is necessary to know interrelationship among different type of cost. For this, examine the figures given in the table of the facing page. On the page number 140, there is table is given. So, in the table, first of all, in the table given here production, that is X is given, total fixed cost and total cost have been given. On the basis of these three type of cost, different type of cost that can be obtained. The first is total variable cost. How you can find out total variable cost? Total variable cost is equals to total cost minus total fixed cost. Average fixed cost. How you can find out the average fixed cost? Average fixed cost. To find out the average fixed cost, total fixed cost will be divided by the production. The third is average variable cost. Average variable cost is equals to total variable cost divided by production. Average total cost. Average total cost you can find out by dividing production with the total cost. It means average total cost is equals to total cost divided by production. And fifth, marginal cost. Marginal cost is changing in total cost divided by changing in X. Here, all the figures have been obtained on the basis of these equations. Now, let us examine the cost behavior in the interrelationship. So, let's draw the diagram. So, first of all, the units is given, that is production, which will be indicated by X. Then total fixed cost is given. Then total variable cost, which can be find out by the formula, that is total cost minus total variable cost is equals to total cost minus total fixed cost. The same formula is also given, the same table is also given in your book also. Then total cost, that is given in our content. After then after total cost, there is average fixed cost is given, average fixed cost, which can be calculated by total fixed cost divided by production. Then average variable cost, you can find out average variable cost by total variable cost divided by production. Then average total cost, you can find out average total cost by using total cost divided by x, which is production. And last, marginal cost, that can be changing in total cost divided by changing in production. So these all term or these all cost can be how they are interrelated with each other. It will be seen in this diagram. So first of all, when you produce 0 unit, as we know, a fixed cost are that cost, whether your production is 1000 unit or whether your production is 0 unit. At that time you have to pay fixed cost. So at 0 unit you have to pay fixed cost of 30 units. So 30 rupees. At that time your total cost is also 30. So 30 minus 30, that is variable cost, is 0. So all other costs will remain 0. After that, when you produce 1 unit, there is again your total fixed cost is 30. There will be no change at all, as we discussed earlier. When you produce 1000 unit or 1 unit, or there is no production at all, there will be no change in fixed cost at all. So say for example, at that time your total here your total cost is given. Look, here total cost is given and total fixed cost is given. These two things are given, and out of these two things we have to calculate all other things. તો જો અહીં જે ટોટલ કોસ્ટ આપેલી છે સમમાં આપેલી છે અને ફિક્સ્ડ કોસ્ટ પણ જે છે બધા માટે આપેલી છે. તો આનો આપણે ઉપયોગ કરીએ અને બાકીની જેટલી પણ કોસ્ટ છે આપણે ફાઇન્ડ આઉટ કરવી છે. બાય યુઝિંગ total fixed cost and total cost, we have to calculate all other costs. So the 60 minus 30, that is total variable cost. When you deduct total cost from the total fixed cost, you will get total variable cost. Then average fixed cost, average for fixed cost. હવે એવરેજ ફિક્સ્ડ કોસ્ટ નું ફોર્મ્યુલા જોશો તો ટોટલ ફિક્સ્ડ કોસ્ટ ડિવાઇડેડ બાય પ્રોડક્શન. Here is total fixed cost, so 30 divided by 1, you will get 3. Again, average variable cost, in that total variable cost divided by production. So here total variable cost is 30 divided by 1, so 30 divided by 1, that is also 30. Average total cost means total cost divided by production. Total cost is 60 divided by 1, here you will get 60. And marginal cost, here directly the most confusing part in this table is marginal cost. But you just need to understand what is marginal cost. Marginal cost means that is cost when you produce one more unit, the cost for that particular unit, that is marginal cost. Marginal cost એટલે શું કે જ્યારે તમે એક યુનિટ વધારે પ્રોડક્શન કરો ત્યારે એ એક યુનિટ ઉપર જે કોસ્ટ થાય છે, જે કે પડતર છે, એ પડતરને એ કોસ્ટને આપણે જે છે માર્જિનલ કોસ્ટ તરીકે ઓળખીએ છીએ. સે ફોર એક્ઝામ્પલ, if you produce 5 units at the cost 50 rupees, and when you produce 60 units, and at that time your total cost is 54, so here your marginal cost for 60 units is 54 minus 50, that is rupees 4 is your marginal cost. So same here, you have to deduct amount, that is 30. After when you produce second unit, at that time your total fixed cost is 30 and 70 is total cost is given, so 70 minus 30 you will get 40. Then average fixed cost, how you can get average fixed cost? So as we have seen here, total fixed cost, that is 30 divided by total production. So total fixed cost divided by 2, so here you will get 50. After that, average variable cost, total variable cost divided by production. So total variable cost is 40 divided by production, that is 2. 40 divided by 2, here you will get 20. Average total cost, again same formula will be implemented here also. Total cost, that is 70 divided by 2. 70 divided by 2, you will get 35. And marginal cost means when you produce one more unit and at that time cost for that has been already discussed here. So 60 minus 30 you will get 30. After this you will have to deduct 70 minus 60, so you will get 10. In your book there is 20 is given, that is wrongly described this. તમારા book ની અંદર જે છે 30 પછી 20 આપેલા છે, 20 ના આવે, ત્યાં જે છે 10 આવે, કારણ કે તમારે જે છે એ માર્જિનલ કોસ્ટ એટલે શું? What is marginal cost? Marginal cost means when you produce one more unit, cost for that particular unit is known as marginal unit. So when you produce one unit, so 60 minus 30 you will get 30, 70 minus 60 you will get 10, and when you produce third unit, fixed cost will be same for all the unit, and your total cost is 45 is given. So 45 minus 30, sorry 75 is given, 75 is given, so 75 minus 30 you will get 45, and all the operations will be done as per the calculation. So ત્યાં જે છે 1 અહીંયા 10 12 5 25 and 05. Last time we will see how all the amount is come here. So first of all 30 and 75 is given. So when you want to know total variable cost 75 minus 30 you will get 45. Average fixed cost, total fixed cost divided by production, total fixed cost is 30 divided by 3 you will get 10. Average variable cost, to get average variable cost you have to divide total production by total variable cost. Here total variable cost is 45 divided by 3, so you will get total variable cost is 45 divided by 3, you will get 15. There is still mistake, you will get 50. After that average total cost divided by x, here total cost is whatever the total cost is divided by 3, so you will get that much amount. And marginal cost means 75 minus 70 you will get 5. અત્યાર સુધી જે છે આપણે 3 નું જોયું, આ 3 માં તમને જે છે બધી જ અમાઉન્ટ કઈ રીતે લીધેલી છે એનો આઈડિયા આવી ગયો. તો આગળ જે છે just by seeing this that table, let's continue. When you produce fourth unit, your total fixed cost is same, that is 30. Your total cost is 90, so 90 minus 30 you will get 60, that is already is given. And average fixed cost is total fixed cost divided by x. X means production. And હવે જે છે અહીંયા સુધી આપણે જોયું તો તમને બધાને ખ્યાલ આવી ગયો છે કે આપણે આ જે ટેબલ છે ટેબલ કઈ રીતે બનાવેલું છે. આપણે 3 સુધી જે છે પ્રોડક્શન આપણે 3 યુનિટ જે પ્રોડક્શન કરે છે ત્યાં સુધી જે છે તમને મેં આપી દીધેલું છે, કેલ્ક્યુલેશન કરી દીધેલા છે. હવે જ્યારે તમને બુકની અંદર when in your book there is given when you produce 6th unit, at the 6th unit you have given total fixed cost that will be no change at all, and total cost is also given to you, and from total cost and total fixed cost you can find out any cost which you want. So this data is given in the diagram. So first of all, total fixed cost on the page number 140 there is given total fixed cost. Let's understand that. The first cost is total fixed cost. Even if production changes, there is no change in total fixed cost. It remains constant at each point. It can be seen that at 0 output or at 16, total fixed cost remain unchanged. There is no alternation in it. It means whatever the production of your unit is, your total fixed cost is set. Whether you produce 0 unit, whether you produce 2 unit or whether you produce 10 unit, there will be no change at all in the total fixed cost. The second is total variable cost. With the change in production, total variable cost changes. When output is 0, total variable cost is 0. But with increase in production, it also increases, and with a reduction in output, it decreases. The figure of total variable cost indicates this. It means when you don't produce anything in your business organization, you have to pay fixed cost, but there is no total variable cost when you don't produce anything. And as much as you increase your production, as much as you have to pay in the variable cost. Thereafter, the total cost is given. Total cost is the addition of total fixed cost and total variable cost. As production increases, total cost increases. In the beginning, it goes up at a slow rate but rises rapidly after certain points. What is total cost? Total cost means it is the sum of total fixed cost and total variable cost. When you add total variable cost in total fixed cost, at that time you will get the total cost. In the beginning, it will goes up at a slow rate. So basically, in the starting phase of your production, it is in its speed is low, but after increasing some production, this cost will increase rapidly. This is become total variable cost, rises slowly in the beginning, but then it rises rapidly. Total cost is more than total fixed cost and total variable cost. Total cost is more than total fixed cost and total variable cost. It means the total cost is sum of total fixed cost and total variable. So it is basically all the time total cost is always higher than total variable cost and fixed cost. Then the fourth cost is average fixed cost. As production goes up, total fixed cost is divided among more and more units. Therefore, average fixed cost decreases at a slow rate in the beginning, but then it decreases rapidly. What is average fixed cost? Average fixed cost means when you produce more and more units, there will be no change in total fixed cost. Sorry, there will be no change in average fixed cost. So, as much as you produce the unit, your average fixed cost will be lower, because when you produce one unit, at that time you have to pay 30 rupees. But when you produce 3 units, at that time you will have to pay rupees 10. So, as much as you produce the unit of the production, as much as less as you have to pay in the average fixed cost. Then fixed cost is average variable cost. Average average variable cost decreases in the beginning. Average variable cost decreases in the beginning as production increases, and then it becomes a minimum. Then after production increases, it increases. Here on the table you can see average variable cost. So average variable cost it will decreasing 30, 20, 15, 12.5, 12 and 12. એટલે કે શરૂઆતના તબક્કામાં in the starting phase average variable cost will be decreased, and after some point, after your some units of the production, it will continuously increasing. So in the starting phase your average variable cost will be decreasing, and after some unit of the production your average variable cost will be increasing. Average fixed cost and average variable cost are different in the sense that average fixed cost decrease with the increase in production, but average variable cost decreases in the beginning but increases after. It means in average fixed cost and average variable cost, in both there is a cross relationship. Then after average total cost, average total cost. Average cost is the total of average fixed cost and average variable cost. As the production goes up, in the beginning average cost decreases. In the beginning the average total cost is decreasing. Here average total cost is 60, after that 35, then 25. It is decreasing in the manner. So when you start your production in the starting phase, your average total cost will be decreasing. Then it becomes fixed, and then it increases with the increasing in production. You can see in the table the average total cost in the starting phase, that is 60. After when you produce 2 units, it is 35, 25, 20. In the starting phase it is decreasing, and after that on the 8th, 9th and 10th unit it will increase, that is 70.5, 18.3 and 23. So average total cost in the starting phase will decrease, and after some unit of the production it will increase. If we examine the figure of average cost, we shall find that it decreases till 6th unit of output. Look at the 6th unit of the output. There is a 70 point is given, that is average total cost. એવરેજ ટોટલ કોસ્ટ ના જે કોલમ છે એમાં જો તમને છઠ્ઠા યુનિટ ની અંદર 17 એ ટોટલ કોસ્ટ છે, સાતમા યુનિટ ની અંદર પણ 17 છે. આફ્ટર 7th unit, if you produce one more unit, that is 8th unit, at that time your average total cost will be increased. At the 7th unit it neither increases nor decreases, but it remains constant. At 8th unit it begins to increase. From the 8th unit it will increase. 7. Marginal cost. Marginal cost indicates the increase in total cost with the increase of one more unit in an output. As production goes up, marginal cost decreases, and then it becomes static, and afterward it begins to increase. Here also the first it is 30, after that 10, then 5. In the starting phase your marginal cost will decrease, and after some time your marginal cost will be increased. Then it becomes static, and afterwards it begins to increase. If we examine the figures, we shall find that till 3rd unit in the box, till 3rd unit the first is 30, then 10, after 5, and in the 4th unit it is same as 5 unit. After 4th unit, if you produce one more unit, that is 5th unit, from 5th unit your marginal cost will be continuously in the increasing manner. So at 4th unit it neither increases nor decreases, it remains mutual. at fifth unit once again total cost begins to rise. There is the total cost ત્યાં ટીવી આપેલું છે એ ના આવે ત્યાં જે છે MC એટલે કે તમારે માર્જિનલ કોસ્ટ આવશે. માર્જિનલ કોસ્ટ begins to rise એટલે કે જે લાસ્ટમાં જે છે શરૂઆતમાં માર્જિનલ કોસ્ટ એ ડિક્રીઝિંગ હોય એના પછી સ્ટેટિક થશે અને એક સમય એવો આવશે કે જ્યારે તમારો માર્જિનલ કોસ્ટ છે એ વધવા માંડશે. So there is relationship between average and marginal cost is given. When average cost decreases, marginal cost also decreases. When your average cost decrease, from the diagram, from the table we can clearly see your marginal cost also decrease. So here your average cost 30, 40, 45 it is, and your cost is also decreasing. In this phase, at each unit of output, marginal cost is less than average cost. If we examine the figure, we find that up to 6th unit of production, average cost and marginal cost both decrease. This marginal cost is less than average cost. So, average cost and marginal cost relationship is given here. When average cost is in decreasing event, say marginal cost will also decrease here. You can see when average cost decrease from 30 to 20, marginal cost will also decrease from 30 to 10. So here the changes in marginal cost is higher than changes in average cost. The second, when average cost neither increases nor decreases, that is it remain fixed. Both average cost and marginal cost are equal. In the table on the page number 140, you can see when average cost is not going above or below, it means there is no increment or decrement in the average cost, marginal cost will also become the same. We find that at 7th unit of production, average cost remain fixed. At that point, both average cost and marginal cost are 70. Look at the 7th point. There is no changes in the average cost. Average cost में जो 70 में जे છે એ ફિક્સ છે 70 છે. So when there is no change in average cost, at that time average cost and marginal cost both are become equal. There will be no change at all. When average cost increases, marginal cost also increases. In this phase, at each unit of production, marginal cost is more than average cost. When average cost increase, it means when average cost is increased, marginal cost will also increase. If we examine the figure, we find that from 8th unit, average cost increases and marginal cost is higher than average cost is increased. In the 8th point, if average cost is increased from 15 to 15, then marginal cost will become from 21 to 25. And when again you produce one more unit, then when your average cost from 15 to 20, your marginal cost will be increased from 25 to 65. So the speed is higher than the marginal cost. So this is all about relationship between marginal cost and average cost and all other costs. This is one of the most important question according to your exam. In our next video, we will start the next point, that is relationship between cost and production rate in short term. It will be discussed in our next video. Thank you.